Galaxy Man Show channel on YouTube. Jacob runs it. Dude, so hosting X Factor was wild. It's not, it's less hosting a show. You know, when you host Getaway, you're kind of just yourself, and, you know, you're just sort of reacting to your environment and your surroundings. You're just kind of being yourself and real. But when you host a show as big as X Factor, there's a lot of choreography involved. So a lot of the time, you know, I've got an earpiece in my ear with the director, and he's telling me what to do to time. So every segment, because the show's live, is timed out specifically to the second from when we come back from break and when we go to break. And then I've also got 3 or 4 cameras that I need to look at, and that changes from time to time throughout the segment. Then I have to deal with anything that can happen live. So if I talk to Mel B or Iggy, I have to be listening over 600 people in the audience and the director exactly what she says, so I know how to come back from her and ask her a follow-up question, respond to what she says, or use what she says to segue to the next person. So you got to have a really tight, acute level of awareness once you're going on, but also there's a huge amount of choreography going on. And then amongst all of that chaos, you need to breathe and just be yourself, because if you're not authentic and real, then you're going to look like a robot, and you guys at home watching X Factor, you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to be like, who's that wooden dude up there pretending to host? So, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into it. And the way I prepare to host a show like X Factor is I read over the script. You know, I might read it 20 times before I go on, and I'll go out there and do a rehearsal with all the cameras, and then I'll rehearse asking questions to the producers. And then what I do is I get in my dressing room and I get dressed really early, and I keep, you know, all the music down, and I stay pretty level-headed in my dressing room, and I basically run over the entire show in my head. So I'll say a segment to the camera, really casual, and then I'll ask the question to Iggy, who's not there, and I'll assume her answer, and I'll do a follow-up, and I'll go again. So essentially I'm subconsciously prepared for whatever could happen in the show. And then when you get out there, you can literally throw that all out of your mind and just be live in the moment. And you've got a huge amount of preparation that can get you through it. So that's kind of how you do X Factor.